Chapter 53 of Don't Sweat the Small Stuff says, see the glass as already broken and everything else too. See the glass as already broken and everything else too. This is a Buddhist teaching that I learned over 20 years ago. It has provided me again and again with greatly needed perspective to guide me toward my goal of a more accepting self. The essence of this teaching is that all of life is in a constant state of change. Everything has a beginning and everything has an end. Every tree begins with a seed and will eventually transform back into earth. Every rock is formed and every rock will vanish. In our modern world, this means that every car, every machine, every piece of clothing is created and all will wear out and crumble. It's only a matter of when. Our bodies are born and they will die. A glass is created and will eventually break. There is peace to be found in this teaching. When you expect something to break, you are not surprised or disappointed when it does. Instead of becoming immobilized when something is destroyed, you feel grateful for the time you have had. The easiest place to start is with the simple things. A glass of water, for example. Pull out your favorite drinking glass. Take a moment to look at and appreciate its beauty and all it does for you now. Now, imagine that same glass as already broken, shattered all over the floor. Try to maintain the perspective that, in time, everything disintegrates and returns to its initial form. Obviously, no one wants their favorite drinking glass or anything else to be broken. This philosophy is not a prescription for becoming passive or apathetic, but for making peace with the way things are. When your drinking glass does break, this philosophy allows you to maintain your perspective. Rather than thinking, oh my God, you finally find yourself thinking, there it goes. Play with this awareness and you'll find yourself not only keeping your cool, but appreciating life as never before.
I see the light inside you, brighter than the skies.
See the glass as already broken and everything else too is equivalent to life isn't fair. It never is. So if you know that life isn't fair, you have that at the back of your mind. Life isn't fair. The glass is already broken. It definitely will break. I mean, left and right, forward and backwards, black and white. You see that these things that are blending, they just have to move hand in hand, just like that. And life is light and darkness. Now, we always hear that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Yes, there is light at the end of the tunnel because life cannot be all dark and life cannot be all light. There is always a balance in the universe. There is always a balance in our interactions. There is always a balance in everything that we do. So seeing the glass as already broken does not mean that you are being a prophet of doom. This means that you are accepting reality. This doesn't mean that you are weatherproofing, and this doesn't mean that you are accepting your limitations and watching them happen to you. This simply means that you are accepting reality. You are accepting that, oh, God is on my side, but on my same side, I need to experience life. I saw a quote somewhere that says that if you think that life is all beautiful, you're on the wrong side of life. Okay, you're living a different life. Life is not all beautiful, but life is all enjoyable. So you can choose to do what you want to do with the moments that you're living in. Of course, some moments hurt so bad. Some moments hurt so much so that you would want to end that life. After all, if the life is no more, where would I feel the pain? But if we learn to know that those hard times make life, those soft times make life, those light times make life, and those dark times also make life. The LIFE cannot stand on their own. They definitely have to move hand in hand to be life. We have an open forum discussion on resilience and whatever it comes with on life. Hopefully, getting to the end of the year, we should have that conversation. And I hope that by then, we will be living not to sweat the small stuff because we will be done with our book here. So yes, today, see the glass has already broken and everything else too. Do not sweat the small stuff. I'll see you again in the next episode. That will be chapter 54. Bye bye.